Desperate. I understand we have you to thank for Hildegard's safe return. Are you going to tell me what happened, or do I have... I hope you're right. But why did the A contract is... It's... Oh, didn't I... Go and see. Knowing Fortunata, I'm sure there's a... With a fleet of ships and an army of pirates. It's crawl... With a fleet of
Did you hear that someone actually escaped from the Lightless Oubliette?
I won't. Let's go. Walk with me.
We depart with a new... Tell me.
Now, as I'm sure you've all noticed, the Elden Tree is impressively tall. Equally impressive is that King Comoran Aradon's throne lying.
I expected sorrow and despair, but the situation here goes beyond even my prophetic inklings. On the surface, yes, but peace through tyranny provides false harmony. Euraxia uses fear and threats of violence to keep the Khajiit in line, making them second-class citizens in their own province. It would be better if I showed you. Follow me, and I'll demonstrate the true depths of my half-sister's villainy. Her grip on Rimmen is far... Very well. But... Have you ever visited a Rimmen workhouse? They treat the Khajiiti workers worse than slaves.
Past Two Moons Temple. I hate to say it, but I think the monks there have gone mad.
What makes you say that?
They said they were chasing butterflies, but I couldn't see any. They
It's that
were
building over
chasing
there.
Nothing.
For most of Rimmen's Khajiit, it's the only job available to them.
Unsettling to see them behave so.
You saw nothing? Oh,
The workhouse serves to snare the poor and the destitute, those who fall behind. One of the first things Euraxia did after declaring herself queen was to institute tariffs and fines that apply only to Khajiiti citizens. No one else needs the workhouse. A cruel tactic, but effective. The Rimmen Khajiit? No. Any complaints incur fines for causing a public disturbance or some other inane ordinance. No one wants to risk falling even further into debt. It's ingenious. Oh, Euraxia is clever. She... Now, let's visit the Rimmen marketplace. It may be unfairly on the... Come along. I want to show you the improvements Euraxia made to the palace walls. See the trebuchets? Notice how they're aimed into the city below. See how the siege weapons sit upon the walls? When it comes right down to it, you're looking at the secret of my half-sister's success. How else do you think Euraxia maintains order and keeps the Elsewhere Defense Force at bay? She declared publicly, and has repeated often, that any attempt to liberate Rimmon will see her unleash the full fury of the siege weapons upon the city. If Euraxia can't have Rimmon, then neither can anyone else. She'd destroy the city in a heartbeat if she thought she was in danger of losing control. Oh, absolutely not. But the lie makes her supporters feel better. The Khajiit know that even a peaceful protest could result in the destruction of Rimmon. So far, no one has dared to challenge Euraxia's will in this matter, and for good reason. When we get to the palace, let me do the talking. As the Elder Tharn, I'll demonstrate my dominance over Euraxia and negotiate a cessation of hostilities.
Here come Queen Euraxia's guests now.
I don't like the looks of these meddlers. I say we feed them to the dragons and be done with it.
So you're Abner Tharn's bodyguard and valet. Not what I expected. I assume you want to follow your master into the Queen's inner sanctum, huh? I'll allow it. But first, I want to gauge the measure of your marrow. I am Queen Euraxia's chief necromancer. You may call me Zumog Foom. The other... Ah, yes. The betrayer saw you when it looked through the soul-shriven's eyes. My actions...
Now about the rest of my body, O pestilent one.
Your insults won't hasten the process, betrayer.
But there's a terrible...
Presenting Abner Tharn, Grand Chancellor and Overlord of Nibelheim, Imperial Battle Mage of the Elder Council, and Patriarch of the Tharn Dynasty, and his bodyguard.
Ah, half-brother, your arrival, it's so unexceptional.
Pretending to be a queen is...
Hush, Abner, you bore me. Bodyguard, you look interesting. Come talk to me.
You heard her. Good luck.
My sources indicated that my son's murderer was somewhat taller. A warning? How thoughtful. You do know that sweet talk? From an associate of my half-brother? Do not attempt to sway me with... Enough! Zumog Foom, what news do you bring?
The Desert Wind Adaptorium has fallen. We move against Riverhold on your word.
Then the word is given. Now, half-brother.
Treachery? How could I ever have anticipated this?
Guards, take them to the dungeons.
I think not. Well, I suppose that could have gone better. I prepared for Euraxia's probable betrayal. I recommend vigilance.
rats in the sewer, just as the Queen anticipated.
Over there! The Queen wants them alive!
Well, that's an...
Oh.